I'm at the back of my pickup truck, and I have power in my pickup truck. Can't see it real good back there, but I have a 2,000 watt pure sine inverter and two 200 amp hour batteries, and I have it all wired for power in my truck. So as you can see, turn on my lights, I got a fan, got an air compressor. I run all my sharpening equipment out of the back of this truck when I need power. Today, I'm going to try something different. I bought this adapter from Amazon. I'm going to try to run a few things in my house off of my pickup truck. This is my experiment for the next emergency situation where I just need a little bit of power in the house. I have a 50 amp connection into my electrical box. I have a lockout for my generator, so you can't run the line power and the generator at the same time. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to cut the power to the whole house. Well, dang, that's not good. The first thing I did was I turned off all the power on all the breakers in the house. And what I had to do was loosen up these screws a little bit on the lockout so that I could turn on the generator. I'm not ready to do that as of yet, but I will in a couple of minutes. So now I'm going to take these extension cords and run it from the back of my truck around the corner and around to the box on the side of the house. I have the extension cords plugged in. And into my truck. Now I'm gonna flip the power. So, there we go. Now, I need to find the garage plugs. And I can't remember which ones are which. So I'm only gonna throw on some. I'm gonna throw on lights and plugs there, lights and plugs there, lights and plugs there, kitchen lights, plugs in the bathroom. I'm just going to leave those off for now because I'm thinking I have the garage connected at this point. So now I'm going to kick on the inverter. So it's pulling amps from the house. No, it's not. Can't be. Now it's pulling amps. So something's drawing 24 amps in the house. Let's go see what's running. Inverter's still pushing power. Garage is not having any power whatsoever. So I have something off on the breaker panel. I need to figure out what that is. I got a ceiling fan running, so that's good. That one was running prior to me turning the power off, so that's a problem. Okay, the main one in the family room's working. I got lights in the kitchen working. That was on when I left. I hear something upstairs running. Bedroom is running. I can run fans. So we got power. Ah, it's the vent in the bathroom that's running. I wasn't sure what I turned off. Back out at my panel. I'm thinking that some of these GFI kitchen lights, I'm gonna turn that on. Washer dryer plugs, I'm gonna turn that on for the bathrooms. Oh, I hear my inverter just kicked off. All right, everything's back off on the panel. Let's go back over to the inverter. So I evidently overpowered the inverter, so we're gonna have to reset it. Also gonna reset the plug, start over here, and we're gonna go throw a few more switches and try to get the power in the garage on. That's really what I want. So I think I got power, but that battery is drawing down fairly quickly. It's below 12 volts. So, not good. Okay, I got the garage running. and it is sucking down that power really quick. And at the plug, I'm only getting 11 volts here at the plug. So that's a problem right there. That's not gonna work. So, well, the batteries are still running. I guess it'll work. So I have my fan running. They sound like they're not going at the speed that they normally do. Treadmill's plugged in, got all the lights plugged in, all the machines work. Ooh, see that flicker? Aha! Let's see it again. Just that kicking that on right there. So let's see. The freezer's working. That light tells me that there's power to my freezer. Let's turn the lights on. Oh, look at that. I got a light. Oh, you know what? That's evidently not all the lights. So there's other switches and I just don't know what they are. So this said garage GFI. So at least I can run the shop for a little bit on my truck power. Let's see what else we can do. Okay, I've got the lights and the fans running in the garage and I'm pulling almost 73 amps. So this is not gonna work for the long term. So I got one breaker on and that's for the garage. So I'm running my shop fans right there. See, I got a little breeze in here, then I got one over here. It is running all of my lights and I got power to all of my sharpening machines, but I'm pulling a hell of a lot of amps right now. So at least I could keep the garage going on my truck, at least for a little while, if the power went out. Now the worst case scenario, if it's out for a long time, I break out the generator and I can run the whole house on the generator.